water pumps. This is the cooling tower. These are HVAC components. Okay, this HVAC. This is the cooling tower that supplies the chiller. The chiller here are water-based chillers. Yes, a chiller can either be water-based or air, water-cooled or air-cooled. Okay, so here we use water because we have it in abundance there. Okay, so and it's part of what you need to do as facility managers is to ensure the quality of your water. No, I'm emphasizing it. Is to ensure quality of water, because if this water here is contaminated, okay, the contaminants will go into your system and you have bad indoor air quality. Okay, so this water too, we take samples to analyze. We wash this basin. That is what how you come in as facility manager. Are you getting me? So I'm going to open it for you now to see. And anybody can come here and just take a sample and say you want to check whether you are really doing what you are supposed to do. Is it clear or not? Are you getting me? So that's part of what you do as facility manager. Come up with a strategy to ensure you have the right water composition inside of this thing. Come up with a strategy to ensure this is what taken care of, cleaned. The motors are working, the pumps are there, it's not corroding. That's where you come in as FM. Then the water harvesting that I talked about, you are standing on raised flooring. So, the water harvesting that we talked about in class, it happens here. If you remove all of this, excuse me, the water is being collected from here. You have kugoras underneath, ducted to the reception underground. So from where we collect all the water, we harvest them as it were. That's the right one. We harvest the water and store, then we process. All right? All right, so the chillers are in there. Okay, they are carrier chillers. Just for you to, you know, let's enter from here. So per chiller, the VFDs are there because the chillers act as the compressors, right? Okay, good. So you need to critically manage and control the energy. All right. Can you see? Very good. This VFD now is running at just 19%, 19.5%.
That one is running at almost 80.
Yeah. So if I didn't have this installed, I would have been running this pump, this line on 100%. So I don't so much loss. Yes, but now I'm saving about 80% of the energy, and you can imagine the energy consumed by all this critical equipment. Can you see energy management now in operation, practical operation? This is 19. This is not running at all. This one is running on 85.8%. Are you getting it?
Yes.
So if there's more demand on that machine, that one will give it to it. Maybe increase to 30, or you can even increase to 100.
Is the increment manual or automatic?
No, it's being controlled by this machine. It's automated. All right. Another one can be running at whatever. This is 0. This one is running at 30%. Are you getting me? So if you have all this, you reduce your energy consumption very, very significantly. Very, very significantly. You can see we are saving about 80% on this. 80%. You know what that means? If you were to run on all the time on 100. All right. So, and as facility managers, your environment must be clean. It is not because I knew that you guys were coming here today that this place is looking clean. No. Come any day, any time. It must be clean. That is why you are there. You must ensure proper housekeeping. Okay? Good afternoon. I think you guys should throw in some fresh air here, Ola. The odor here. The machines here are turned off, Abby. I can turn there so that intermittently, so that I can throw in fresh air. So, like I was, are we together now? Like I was saying, this is the thermal efficient glass wall, right? This is one of them. You agree with me that it's quite hot out there, and you are here. Are you feeling any form of unbearable temperature? No. So that's what we are talking about. Are you getting it in reality now?
Wow. Yeah. That's how it was actually.
Okay, so that's what we are talking about. And of course, I showed us this. This is the motion detector that works with this. This raised flooring. It's just it's wood encapsulated in aluminum sheet. Yeah, it's actually wood inside, but covered with So it allows for it's part of the green features too. Space flexibility and optimization. All right. Okay, if I put on this now, this controls this work with the daylighting. Okay, I think maybe the panel. It's the one that controls the illuminance. It senses. It works with that motion sensor and detectors. Yeah, it's the sense. Then this one will regulate it, whether it will come up full or for energy management.
But you need to install this at interval.
Yes, it's at interval. So this is the building management system. We are privileged to have it in Heritage Place. It's a very, very expensive venture. I think it cost over 500 million naira. Okay. So, but what it does, it's part of the smart features of the building. It enhances efficiency, if I can put it that way. It brings about efficiency in all operation. Go to the home page. So here we control. From here we can control the UPS, all the UPS in the building. As heavy as those elevators are, they are backed up by one UPS, 60 kVA UPS. So in charge of power outage, you are ensured of a continuous operation. Okay. UPS lift being monitored. These are the UPSs.
Yes.
What's happening? Yeah, these are the lift. We have 6. Okay, should anything be wrong with any of them, there will be an alarm here telling us. So from here, basically you can control anything in the building. These are our split unit ACs. Okay. These are our generators. Okay, if a generator is running now, no. Can you see generator 2 is running now? Okay. If this is running, you have this flame here. Okay, telling me run on generators. Okay. This is the fresh air handling unit that we saw on the rooftop. Can you see the parameters? The motor is running at 43.8% capacity. Okay, controlled by the VFD. The set point there is 22. This is supply air temperature. Temperature is supplied at 25.2 degrees. This is extraction air, the one that is extracting from the space. This is the bad odor air line. But it's cool, but it's extracting it out. Okay. This is supply air temperature. Air is being supplied into the space at 13 degrees. Okay, but when it's going out, it has risen to 21. Okay. And of course, we have the motors and everything. Blah blah blah. So the BMS, part of what it does, it brings high efficiency into the FM operations here, because it sees these things and it controls. All right. For example, let me give you a space. Which space will be running? The BBC space. AH9, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is a space for BBC. Part of our headache here is the BBC. They have 3 recording studio here. They are recording, transmitting from here, 24 hours. So you know what that means, right? So I was talking about CO2 monitor. These are CO2 monitor here. Can you see CO2? And I told you that the threshold was what? 900 to 1,000 parts per million. This is on 735, so it's still within the threshold, right? So if it's going up, something will trigger something to push in fresh air. Hey, take out. This is the CO2 out. This is the line out. To take it out and pump in fresh air. This is fresh air. This is CO2 out. Are you getting me? This electric motor. This is the supply temperature there into this space. Okay. The cooling valve for the water line is water chill. You see, I have efficiency there. It's not 100% open. It's 46.9% open. So if I didn't have automation there, I should just open 100%. I'll be wasting water. And I need energy to cool the water, to chill the water, chillers. I need energy to chill 100% water that I'm wasting. That is inefficiency in my energy management practices. All right. So we do that. Of course, we capture the meters, and this supply temperature here. Supply temperature of the chilled water from the chiller. The water is getting to this night floor at 8 degrees. All right. It's going back at 10. This is the return temperature. You know, so from here I can shut down cooling there. I don't need to go into their space. Shut down cooling. I don't need to go into their space to capture their meter reading. That's part of the smart features of the building. Are you getting me? Quite interesting, right? So let me leave here. Let me go to the firefighting. You know, I have all my tanks telling me where my water levels are. Are you getting it? Okay. Fuel consumption. These are my diesel dumps. Okay. This is my day tank up here. These are underground tanks. So per time I know what is going there. These are my chillers, complex. All right. So one chiller is running now. Okay. It's running because you can see a flow here. Okay. This one does not have the flow. Can you differentiate between this and here? There's a flow here. Water is entering and coming out. That's the chiller 3 is running. Okay. The pump is running. Can you see the pump now? If I click on it, it's running on auto. I'm thinking I should be able to see the capacity is running. I don't know why I can't see it. Anyway, it's running. We have that's the VFD that I showed you. Okay, this is the chiller itself. It's running on auto mode. These are the valves. Okay, the valve is opened. So from here I can go to the cooling towers to see the operations there. Okay, we saw the team working on it. That's why I guess that's why they are running on manual mode. When you say hand, it's running on manual mode. Okay, because the maintenance is ongoing, so they must have isolated some so that they can work on some other lines. Okay, so this one. Which one? Okay, this one is running now. Can you see activity here? And these are the fans on top. Can you see there's an activity there? And it's telling me that it's running on manual mode. I'm sure it's because of. So, as a facility manager, if you have this in your facility, you are blessed. You know, you really don't have to do a lot of headache. But we had situation here that this is an installation. If something go bad, it's wahala. The whole building may not have cooling. Wahala. We troubleshoot. That's why you must know. I said something in the class. You must know the function of each of your equipment, so that when wahala comes, that is what will prompt you to be able to diagnose. If you don't know what an equipment is doing, if there is a downtime, you don't know what to look for. Right? So as facility manager, you must read. No. Develop yourself, improve your skills. and believe in God. Thank you. It's been a wonderful time. Any questions?